Hey there, welcome back to our Numidia campaign. In the first episode, the previous episode, we got started off by expanding to our south here and just gobbling up a couple of little territories over here for our missions. And we can't disband our levies just yet because we are still technically at war. We're actually technically assisting Rome in their war. It looks like they're at like two different wars because they're attacking Etruria. And they're also being attacked by Umbria. But these two are not allied to each other, I don't think. Like, these guys, Etruria is allied to these little guys over here. So, did Rome just, like, declare on two different guys at the same time? Or no. Maybe you guys, maybe they declared war on them. Oh, I see, yeah. And they're allied to both Umbria and Etruria. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I think that's what's happening. But then it says that they're actually at war with Etruria. Like, Etruria is the main villain here. So I'm not sure if this is like some sort of defensive league or something. I'm not sure how all these nations got involved. But Rome, we do see, is involved in a battle here, and they appear to be losing. So Rome is not off to a great start right now. I mean, there's still a chance that they come out on top. I've seen them actually lose the first war against these Italian minor nations and then eventually still take over everything. So we'll see what happens with them. But since we cannot disband our levies, then maybe we might send them immediately to war. I'd like to go to war against these guys next because that's just a chunk of territory that would be nice if it were under our control instead of Carthage. Because we can go after these guys and these guys eventually. Maybe these guys too. But I want to get these guys first because there's just a lot of land here. And quite a few pops that would be nice to take under control. Let's take a look at our cultures here. We did just conquer these guys. And they are unhappy about that. But if we click here, we can finish some of our missions here, like Control Zaba, which will give us a Massylian citizen, which will appear in Massylia, Tiberia, which is right in there. So there will be a citizen of our culture and religion, so that would be nice. And also, it looks like we can do these as well. But I'm also going to do Making Gains, which will increase the pop happiness for the next 240 months, as well as the local tax. Plus, we get a claim on a province. So that's nice. So we can do this integration of Zaba, which will give us 10 political influence, which is very nice. And we can do this, which will help us lose 2.5 aggressive expansion. So we may as well just do that. That's nice. So what do we need in order to do this one right here? Into Numidia, we need to own part of the provinces in here. And these guys are a client state of Carthage, so that's a problem. We're not ready to fight them. But why don't we summon the War Council here? And let's see what we can get a claim for. Looks like someone wants us to go after Massylia, who is where? Oh, that's these guys right here. Right, okay. So we don't want to go after that one. Abanea, that is these guys to our west, and Massylia. That's who I want to go after. Oh, you got to be kidding me, though. Because if I take the bottom one, then these two guys are going to become exceptionally disloyal. Specifically this guy. Okay, so I might have to hand out some bribes. We did just get some PI, so may as well use it. But I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. We do see we are in for a civil war here, so we're going to have to bribe some guys. Who is the most influential out of all of them? You're pretty influential, 34 power base, so I will bribe you. And that should be good enough for now. Unless maybe I want to bribe another one of these guys because a couple of these guys might be... The disloyal guys might be our generals. Who can I control? Okay, so I can control these over here. This 3K is the problem. I could bribe you as well. Do I want to do that? We're already racking up some corruption here. Why are you so corrupt? Is it because of your traits? You're skeptical, generous, and a pillager. Okay, well, I'm not sure why you're so corrupt already. Okay, yeah, why don't I just bribe this guy as well? I'd like to be able to control my generals. You come up over here. We do see we've got some people requesting trade. Who do we want to trade with? Dunmonia, Thapsus, Silonius. Let's trade with these guys. We could trade with all of them, actually. Or just... Okay, that's fine. We do see we have some starving pops here, and that's these guys over here that we just sacked. I'm assuming that's from the devastation, so maybe once that goes down, maybe that'll correct itself. Don't want to spend too much money right now, because I'd like to save up for building cities over here, which we do want to do for our missions. So our guys are getting into position here, and I'm going to set some more trades, and I might just go right into war against Massylia. Do we want to call anybody in? We could call somebody in. We could call in Atalalia. These guys way off to our west here. We could also call in Mackay. You're already at war. You are at war with who? These guys right here. Okay, well, maybe I won't call you in then. We will call in our western allies. And we're gonna expand our western borders for a bit, I think. We're going to do that. So we are officially at war with these guys. Why don't you guys move in? Or I'll have you guys go over here. Who else is disloyal? Are you chief of the Verminid clan? That's you right there. Okay, well, I'm done giving out bribes for now. So hopefully you just can be somewhat useful. That would be nice. How is Rome doing over here? Nah, looking great. Looks like, Rome itself is being under siege, and they are currently losing another fight over here. Looks like they're having a rough time with it. They are having a rough time with it. I mean, it wouldn't be such a terrible thing if Rome got off to a bad start, but it is kind of funny. Let's accept these offers over here. We could call in Mackay if that's what it's telling us, but... maybe I will. Maybe I will. Yeah, why you guys can come in. Just in case. I mean, they might finish their war up fairly soon, so we got that. Why don't you guys continue pushing on westward? It looks like they only have the one fort, which is on their capital, so that's nice. Should be easy to siege down. These guys are not doing anything, and that is somewhat irritating. Atalalia, I guess they do not have mill access yet, so they're just kind of sitting around. Oh, we have encountered the enemy. Our guys have encountered the enemy. We are currently outnumbered here, but we do have reinforcements on the way in 2 days. So we got 3,000 coming in. There we go. So we just reinforced, and it looks like we're probably gonna win this. They match us in discipline, but neither side has the advantage here. But our reinforcements will seal the deal for sure. That wasn't a great fight. We lost only slightly less than they did, but I wasn't really paying attention. So these guys are going to... Maybe I'll move you guys along over here. You guys can go over here. I don't feel like hiring any mercenaries right now, but we do see we have an event, an improved office. Our bodyguard, Bolmakar Takfarina, has asked for more funds for his office. With a larger fund, he would be able to do a better job for our nation. As one of the key players in the internal politics of the nation, we should seriously consider his value besides the office, as helping him out would would surely secure his loyalty. So we could set aside some of our treasury, in which case Bolmakar would gain 2 marshal for 60 months. What position in the government does he do? Bolmakar, he is responsible for manpower recovery speed. Okay, that's not a bad idea. We could instead offer PI Or we could just say there's no way we can afford this, which would hurt our loyalty with him there. Do I rather lose money or PI? Probably money? Yeah, probably money. That's not that much. So that will be fine. That will help our manpower recovery speed somewhat. We do see an event here, tribal migration. We are pleased to find that a great number of tribesmen have crossed the border from our neighbor Massylia and settled into the Terra of Tibessa. Okay, that's very nice. So 4 tribesmen have moved in here. Very nice. Okay, always good to have extra pops. So we're just taking these territories over here. As soon as my PC can start working, there we go. So you guys, I will have you guys on attach, and you guys will attach. So that way you guys move as one unit. And I'm going to send you guys all the way over here. And you guys maybe just chill there for now. Or, yeah, no, maybe just lag behind a little bit. And you guys are still disloyal. You're still disloyal, right? I could grant him a holding. Maybe I'll do that. Let's just find this one over here. That's fine. Are you still disloyal? Yes, you are still disloyal. I think that costs money, doesn't it? Yeah, that costs 40 gold. But he's no longer disloyal, so that's good. I'm going to send you down over here as well. Ooh, okay. We do see them coming up this way, so why don't I... Well, I think maybe these guys over here will be enough to take out this 4,000. What are their marshal? That's a 1. Okay, and our guy is a 7. So, yeah, they can handle this. Why don't you guys actually move over here, try to fight this 2.5 stack? We should be able to beat these guys easily. So, yeah, we're going to catch them over here. We do have a bit of a disadvantage with our shock action, unfortunately. But we should be able to just clean their clocks with just sheer numbers. I don't think that's going to be a stack wipe. But we'll see. Or will it? No. Okay. But that's fine. Then let's get these guys. Which one has the attachment allowed? You guys, right? Okay, you guys move along that way. So we do see these guys coming in over here. I'll have you guys come over here. You guys come over here. And actually, maybe I'll send another 2,500 that way just to secure the siege. And we're going to fight these guys over here. We've got... Ooh, geez. Okay, we've got a Marshal of 1. That's no problem. But this guy is a Marshal of 11. That's problematic. Ours is a 7 and a 9. So we got to fight these guys first. We got to get these guys first. So we are coming in here. We should be able to easily win this. Why don't you guys reinforce? Hopefully you can get there in time before these guys. But it doesn't look like they're going to get there either. So that's a very nice victory. That's a very nice victory. Why don't you guys come along over here? You guys come over here. And we're victorious. There apparently was a fight over here as well. Okay. So we should be able to start sieging this down over here. I'm going to try to hunt these guys down. Does say, let's see, it is unclear which side will win. Their commander has a much better marshal, so maybe I'll let this guy go in first, the 7,500, because he's a marshal of 9. He will lead the way, I think. You guys can start heading in there too. We should be able to catch them there. No, apparently not. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to just hunt them down. We don't want them to siege anything back. It says we're going to catch them here. There we go. Yeah, we still have a bit of a disadvantage with our shock action. But at least we're fighting them in the plains. Okay, that was actually a very nice battle. We lost 367. We took out 1,245. So I don't think they can keep this up. Like, we're just wearing them down at this point. We have more numbers than they do, and I'm sure their manpower is just shot at this point. Rome. Let's see Rome. What's going on here, Rome? You're still getting siege down. Oh, no, you're taking it back. You've actually lost Rome, but you are taking it back. Your numbers don't look great. It looks like they outnumber you guys. Uh-oh. But we're doing okay. So maybe you guys go up here and try to get these guys over here. See, what are we going to fight them over here? This is a desert hill. Attackers get a 1 dice penalty in siege. Okay, but not necessarily in attacking. I'm assuming that's the case. So we should be able to beat him here easily with this half morale. We're going to get there on the second. Oh, come on. I thought we had them. Come on, guys. Get in there. Go after them. Don't let them get away. Okay, we're going to go after these guys over here. There's no way they can't get away. Damn it. I don't like the fact that this 4,000 stack is sitting right next to our siege stack, but I'm just going to try to fight these guys over here. We're going to fight them in the desert, so that should be fine. Unbelievable. How do they keep doing that? That is really annoying. Okay, well, it doesn't look like they want to fight us over here. If there was a breach, I would consider assaulting it. Maybe I'll just send this 4,000 and this 3,000. You guys come back this way. That's fine. And maybe I'll just put you on independent. Can you figure it out? Just go after these guys? Yeah, okay. That's good. And you guys come over here. And just... We're just going to chill. Or no... Yeah, we can go after them. That's a 1. That's a 1. So we should just go after that. Looks like we've got someone lacking food. That's these guys over here. So yeah, we're starting to suffer some attrition. Are we going to be able to fight them? Okay, yeah. Maybe we can stack wipe them over here. That is a stack wipe. That's huge. Okay, we're going to just go after these guys now. Wherever they are. There they are. And we're going to catch them over here in Albule. Not ideal, since it's in the desert hills. And we do seem to have a bit of a shortage on morale, but I think we should still win easily. We won over here, which is nice, and we are about to win over here as well. That's not a stack wipe, but still a nice victory. Minister of Excellence, what is this? Ooh, Gauda Galid, and a fine display of financial acumen has made significant alterations to the national budget. We should expect to see much better revenue this year. I could say he deserves to reap the rewards, which would bump up his loyalty, or I could say excellent and just get national tax bonus plus 10% for the next 24 months. Yes, I think I will. Thank you very much. Okay, so why don't we unpause this? This siege is still going along. It's still trucking along here. These guys are heading back over here. And I think I'm going to have you guys on independent ops as well. I don't feel like microing it the whole way. These guys are almost on this siege. What is the level on this fort? It's only a level 1. Oh, they're actually in the process of building another one. Ooh, we got them just in time. That would have made it very difficult for sure. So our guys are hunting them down now. We don't need to keep on top of that. Rome seems to be actually turning the tide here. They are actually turning the tide, amazingly. But it looks like they are being horribly outnumbered. Despite that, and we are we just stack wiped them completely. So they are without an army entirely. So as soon as Rome finishes their war, and as soon as we finish our war, we can disband our levies, finally. Oh man, oh man. I wonder what Rome's war exhaustion is. So yeah, we have some attrition now. We do see our lack of food here. These guys are suffering quite badly. But that's okay. We just need this to fall. We are so close. I feel like I heard a fight somewhere. Maybe that's coming from the siege itself. Okay, that's not bad. I cannot assault because there aren't enough infantry. Interesting, so we're just going to have to wait it out. You guys might have to come over and expel these guys from the siege, actually, because this is really hurting our guys. So we're going to send them over. We're going to switch these guys out. The attrition is just too brutal right now. We are gaining a little bit of war exhaustion, which is a bit of a problem, as these guys are coming in to relieve these ones over here. Like so. And I'm going to send you guys back over here. You can just recover and rest. Hello. Who are these guys? More Rusatier. Oh, these guys. Are they at war with someone? They're at war with Carthage. Interesting. Carthage is at war with some minor nations, it looks like. Yeah, some minor nations over here. So Carthage is getting in on the offensive. That's a little nerve-wracking, to say the least. Now, these guys are starting to have a little bit of a problem with their... or no. Were they? Well, someone was. But these guys are now recovering. That's good. That's what we want to see. Okay, this siege is taking a while. So maybe I'm just going to order an assault. I don't really care. It's going to hurt our manpower for sure. But I'm just going to do this now. And I am going to sue for peace. And we're going to take everything. That's a bit of aggressive expansion, not going to lie. So we're going to have to chill for now. This is going to make us a major power, which is very nice. And I will also... Yeah, instead of imprisoning their leaders, I might banish those of class. Oh, that reminds me. I never did this from last episode. I have to go here and look at imprisoned leaders and maybe start thinking of selling some into slavery. This would be a good way to raise our tyranny. So I'm going to do that. I will sell you... You actually have a decent charisma. I don't feel like keeping... I was considering like maybe keeping some of these guys, but I don't think I will. I'm just going to sell them. Okay, so why don't we sell you... You... and you, and you. It's a nice bit of money. We can't do that to you because you're a baby. So... You're going to have to just wait a little bit, unfortunately. So, that war is nice and done. We can just chill and hang out for now. We're just going to have everyone hang out over here. We do need to assign another governor. And this guy's looking pretty good, to be honest with you. He is both a founder and assertive. So, if he's a founder, that as a governor, that gives him local citizen output plus assertive, which gives him province commerce income. So that's very nice. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not terribly disloyal right now. Religion, I believe we're all of the same religion, so I don't need to worry about that. Instead, I might consider, do I want to maybe integrate these guys? I don't know if that's ideal, to be honest. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Or do I want to maybe just start putting it on cultural assimilation? But that costs, how much PEI does that cost? That costs a little bit, I'm pretty sure. But in the meantime, why don't we fill out this trade route? We do see some are being highlighted here. This must be a new feature. Okay, so we do have woad. We have furs, wild game, cloth, exotic beasts. Let's get... Well, let's see. What maybe we'll beef up light infantry here, for example. We do use a lot of light infantry in our levy, so maybe I'll go for leather. It's not particularly expensive, but it will give us light infantry defense +1, so that's not bad. Oh, we already have that, actually. Wait a minute. Never mind. +1 here, so we don't actually need to do that. Okay, so... Oh, I see. The green is actually what I already have. Oh, that's a nice little feature, actually. I never noticed that before. Okay. Then maybe I can go for some iron or something like that. We'll get... No, maybe not iron. We do have a couple of things open, so it'd be nice to get something that can be like maybe national freeman output. How many citizens do we have? We have 74 citizens, 84 freemen. So that would give us freeman output +3%. Can we get that? No. Oh, we can do it twice, actually. Okay, so we will. Okay, yeah, we'll get a little freeman output bonus, since we do have a few freemen here. In the meantime, I will also invoke the Devotio and just get our tyranny up a little bit so our aggressive expansion decays a little bit quicker. So I'm going to unpause it here, and I might put a cut in it fairly soon. And hopefully Rome can deal with this. Because I would like to lower my levies rather than let them replenish and drain my manpower. There's now a scandal. Scandal is, unfortunately, part of an everyday life in the Massylian clan council. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Tacfarinas Tacfarina was found in flagrante delicto with his lover Salambo Ali Masid by his spouse Ina Narava. Ina Narava, the spouse, overcome with despair, has appealed to the clan council to have Tacfarinas stripped of office as a punishment for his brazenly public vice. I like saying that name. That's a nice name to say. I'm just going to say, oh, just have him flogged. I mean, I could say this is none of our business, but I'm just going to have him flogged. That'd be fine. We do see some people wanting to trade with us. That's fine. I will accept that. There are some starving pops here, which is never good. We don't want that. It does say that... Okay, it must be like a winter thing then. That must be why. Someone is asking for military access. These guys who are at war with Carthage are asking for military access. I'll give that to them, just to make life harder for Carthage. We do see some people asking for trades. Anyone particularly powerful? Treveria? These guys powerful? They're a slightly larger clan, I suppose. I'm surprised they even know about us. How would they even be able to... Oh, since we do have access to ports now, that's probably why. Alright, I'll just accept whatever, who wants to... You know, whoever wants to trade. We can't piece out of this just yet. Not that I really want to. I mean, I want the war to end, but I don't want to piss off Rome. Rome is... What's this? It's -40 for Rome. Oh, jeez. Rome's in trouble, guys. This is hilarious. Like, I actually would like it if Rome was, like, not terrible right now. But that's not possible. Apparently, Rome has other things in plan for us. Okay, so the next one I'd like to go after, obviously, is Mauritania. And they are not happy with Carthage. They do have a casus belli on Carthage. And Carthage does not have a casus belli on them. So they might be who we want to go after next. Do I want to fabricate a claim? And the answer is probably yes. So why don't I do that? I'm going to fabricate a claim over here. They might not be the one that I go after next. Like, I might go after, I don't know, these guys. Or these guys. Maybe not, actually, since I don't have a claim for them. Is there any way we can get more of a claim? No, we have to take territory directly from Carthage next. So my alarm just went off there in case you heard that. So I'm probably going to put a cut in here for now. This episode was pretty good. We expanded westward and greatly expanded our western frontier. So we're just going to have to sit a bit. We'll just wait and see what happens with Rome here. Rome is in some serious trouble right now. And I don't really have any way of helping them. I mean, I guess at this point I kind of could if I wanted to, like, build some ships and send some guys over. But do I really want to do that? I don't know if I do. But if you want to find out, stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you there. Take care.